Welcome back to another episode of Undertale Beyond the Mountain. Let's see what we will see today.
Chapter 190, The Start of the Breakup. As Undyne was doing her guarding duties, she got a call from Papyrus. Undyne. I have some great news and I have some bad news. Bad news first, my brother Sans is injured. Him and Metatton were fighting. Did you see yesterday's show? It was pretty epic. But at the same time, I feel bad for my big bro. The good news is, he is doing all right now. Papyrus explained. Undyne hung up in anger. She honestly cannot believe that MTT beat up Sans. If you think that Undyne and Alphys will have a great relationship forever, just note, you haven't. Undyne marched to Alphys' lab. When she got there, Alphys nervously went to her and asked what is up. Undyne complained to her that Metatton has been a heck of a bother to her life. She asked her why did she build him. Then, it went too far as she called Metatton a lapdog. The robot hid his face in sadness. What's weird is that Metatton usually stands up for himself whenever he gets insulted. But this time, MTT's feelings were shattered when someone called him a lapdog. Undyne. That wasn't nice of you. Alphys said. Well, I don't care. You know, after Jerson's death, I have been real self-aware. Every time one of my friends get hurt, I will destroy those who are responsible. It was obviously your creation that hurt Sans. This is all your fault. Undyne yelled. Then, she left the lab. After that, Alphys went upstairs in tears. Chapter 191, Alphys' Conscience. Poor Dr. Alphys was crying a lot hearing Undyne, her love of her life, yell at her and insult her work just broke her heart. Metatton gave her a hug. He tried to cheer her up. Then, Alphys went away to Waterfall. She sat in a patch of grass. All alone, or is she? She heard a voice. A voice almost sounding like her favorite anime character, Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. Are you my conscience? Alphys asked. Yes. I am your conscience. You could show Undyne who's boss. She hates you now. Are you going to take that? She broke your heart, so now's your chance to break hers. You must defend yourself. You are determined enough to fight her, the voice said. Then, a new feeling came into Alphys' mind. A feeling of determination. A feeling of wanting to fight. She decides to fight Undyne herself. She goes back to her lab to change. What Alphys didn't realize that Mew Mew was actually there. Her tiny body was hard to see in the grass. 5 minutes later, Alphys comes out looking like an anime character herself. She was wearing intense clothing. To top it off, she has a weapon. An axe. Where are you going dressed like that? Metatton asked. I am going to face the warrior of the underground. She shall not go unpunished. Alphys said. Metatton face-palmed in despair. He was worried that she might die. Chapter 192, Alphys vs Undyne. Undyne was on the top of the cave, searching for victims. Undyne. Get down here. Alphys shouted from the bottom. Undyne gets down to see her in a new fit. Face it? After what you did to me, it should not be unpunished. Now I will show you my true form. Alphys said as she releases her axe. She lets out a war cry as she charged at Undyne. She dodged that. Undyne releases her spear and charged at her. Alphys dodged it. She swings her axe, damaging her a bit. Alphys kept on swinging her axe, but Undyne kept missing. Then, both girls charged at each other, causing their weapons to wrestle each other. Alphys struggled to put her axe down. Suddenly, electric energy sends to Undyne's spear, causing her to get shocked. The shock of the axe has electrocuted Undyne. She falls to the ground in pain. She begged Alphys to give her water. The intensified scientist thought for a moment. Undyne sounded very desperate. It pretty much made Alphys feel bad. So she fills a bucket of water and splashed it on her. "Thank you," Undyne said, relieved. The two girls found a great opportunity to make up and be friends again.
And that would be it. Sorry about my fingers there. Kinda hard to control the fingers covering the camera. That was an accident, and I am very sorry. But yeah, this was an episode I had in mind, because this whole Alphys takes action thing was like, it sounded pretty awesome. I heard it was just a song, but I wanted something more of it. And I always thought that Alphys should be more determined and more assertive and more brave. And I thought that Alphys fighting would be actually kind of cool to see. And the image you're looking at right now is not a real image. It's from that fan game Underswap. I'm pretty sure you guys get the drift. Underswap is a fan game, which I don't really pay attention to much, but I just think it'd be cool. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and you have a nice day.